At this point, 9:32 on this Wednesday morning, it has become our tradition over the last 10 plus years to present Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Would you please help me welcome Bruce Scheiner? Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How are you doing this morning?
Absolutely fine. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing terrific. It's so nice. We have the nicest weather of the year so far.
This is beautiful. This is my favorite time of year. If you can get out and enjoy this, please do so. Don't miss out on it because it's often short-lived. I think it will be this time too. Anyway, all of that weather chit-chat aside, we now need to pick your brain as we do on Wednesdays, Bruce. Somebody's got themselves into some trouble here, and they could use a little advice. You ready to pass that along?
I am ready, Todd.
All right, let me read you what the email says, and we'll see if we can't point somebody in the right direction. It says, I was driving south on the Tamiami Trail in Charlotte County when a driver swerved into my lane, striking the driver's side of my car. My car spun out of control, and I hit a tree. This is already sounding terrible. I was hospitalized for a week with a broken shoulder, a partially collapsed lung, and a severe concussion. I'm going to have more surgeries and lots of therapy. The driver who hit me had a termite company car pull out in front of him from a side street, causing him to swerve into my lane and hit my car. The driver who struck me had minimal insurance. The driver who pulled out in front of him was ticketed for violating his right of way. But is there anything an attorney could do to help? My insurance is not being helpful. I'm not surprised about that last statement, by the way. And I think I can answer the one before that. Yeah, of course there's something an attorney can do to help. What do you make of this, Bruce?
Well, as usual, when you get into a significant accident, the first thing after notifying your insurance company is call an experienced personal injury lawyer.
Right.
First thing, it's really a shame. You know, we talk almost every week about the importance of uninsured motorist coverage.
Right.
And it's a shame that this person didn't get any, but fortunately it looks like it was the termite truck that set everything in motion, and the termite truck would be responsible for the accident so that this person could recover all their significant medical bills, past and future, loss of wages, and even pain and suffering through the termite company's insurance companies. And since it's a company, it's more likely that they'll have, significant insurance. So that sounds like a good thing, and this person should be able to make a recovery.
Yeah, it's hard to find the upside in this situation, but if there is one, that could be it right there, that the responsible party probably has substantial insurance.
Right.
Because the driver who directly impacted her does not, so that's not going to be helpful there. But at the same...
Right. Yeah.
Sorry?
It doesn't look like that driver was responsible for the accident.
Right. And at the same time, if you think you can call the termite company or whatever and say, give me your insurance information and contact that insurer and say, hey, give me some money, I need some help here, that's just not going to work. You really do need to know somebody who knows the ins and outs of this, because there's going to be, obviously you've got 3 cars and 3 vehicles involved here. It's going to be very complicated.
Yeah, you're 100% correct, Todd.
Just turn it over to somebody else so that you can concentrate on getting better. Easy enough to do with the associates and Bruce L. Scheiner. I'll give the phone number out here in just a second, by the way. And Bruce, that does give a little glimmer of hope here, though. I hope they're listening this morning, and that makes them feel a little bit better, even if they're not physically feeling better.
Well, I think from a insurance standpoint, I think they'll be in, okay shape. It's never fun to go through and get hurt and go through rehab and all that stuff, but at least there's something there at the end of the rainbow.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much for finding, as always, you find that little, like I said, glimmer of hope in any of these scenarios. We appreciate it, and I already look forward to talking to you again next week.
Okay, thank you very much, Todd. I do too.
All right, take care now. Say hi to the family for me, Bruce. Bruce L. Scheiner, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. He is there to help you, too. Just like he helps us and has every single Wednesday for as long as I can remember. If you would like to submit a question for future consideration, I'd like to encourage you to do that as well. You can simply go to our website. That's easy enough to do, of course, then find the search box, the keyword search box, put Bruce in that. Or if you're in a situation like this person who's been seriously hurt, I wouldn't, to be honest, I'd bypass that. I wouldn't go that route. I would call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner. Here's the phone number, 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777. And tell them that Todd sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.